Hello, I've been having a very nice Saturday morning. I have been slobbing out to the max here. I got up fairly late. Tango looks how I feel this morning. I've been eating buttered lentil cakes with Marmite and a strawberry yoghurt that I got from Lidl yesterday. Yeah, in Lidl yesterday evening. That'll be out on Friday on my shopping channel, so you haven't seen that on here. But I did film it, but I nearly bought a little set of pyjamas, which was shorts and a stringy vest, and I didn't. And I wish I had, like last night I was thinking, oh, for goodness sake, like, 'cause it's too hot to have these on, these long ones, and all my pyjamas are long, and all my pyjama tops, I do believe, are like t-shirts at the least substantial. So I ended up wearing a vest, which is just one of my vests, then walking around with no trousers on, so like, I don't think Izzy really wants to see my pants. So anyway, instantly regretted. I should have just got them. They were a £5. It's just that I have a lot of pyjamas already. I really don't need more pyjamas. It's just, I don't have them for hot weather, really. Oh, so I've been slobbing out this morning. I felt very tired yesterday. I had to have a nap in the afternoon, and I was just up and down, really, with my energy levels, and I think I just need a bit of fun time, a bit of time off, not thinking constantly about moving forward in life, which is what I tend to do generally in this sort of season of my life. Post looking after a kid, it's focusing on sort of myself now and, you know, that sort of thing, because that's the season of my life that I'm in now. I'm trying to build on my music skills that I already have and my music work, and I'm trying to build on my channels and sort of set up a good career path for myself until it's time to gradually fizzle it back down, whenever that is. I certainly don't intend to suddenly stop. I don't have a sort of retirement wish, you know, at any point. I just want to keep going and just to gradually cut it down, you know, whenever I feel the time is right. I know lots of people in their 70s who are still working as musicians and callers. We just don't know what our future holds. I bought my mum a sieve thing. I'm going to give that to her tomorrow. It's her birthday. So me and Izzy are going to go and have a cup of tea with her at her home and then travel on to a music session from there and see my dad. I got that from Lidl as well. Hang on. Dad will probably come tomorrow, I don't know. I haven't mentioned it to him. I keep meaning to. Right, it's one of these. I think it was about £5. I can't quite remember. So these bits, they do stretch out. Look at the illustration and you'll see. So it's just very convenient and easy for washing things, especially if you've been given allotment grown lettuce and things like that and you need to get all the mud and potentially caterpillars off. I'm going to be leaving somewhere around the 4 o'clock mark today. Now, I do really want to blob out, but I can't really justify not editing because my vlog for Monday's not going to edit itself. I'm going to be out tonight, I'm going to be out Sunday night, and I'm going to be out one of the other nights of the week as well, rehearsing. So that's 3 evenings of editing gone out of my 7-day period. So I think I better get on with it. I need to sort this kitchen out at some point. Believe it or not, I did some sorting out, filled up the dishwasher and ran the dishwasher load late last night, but those things didn't fit in or they need hand washing. But anyway, the one useful thing I did this morning, well, apart from language learning for about 40 minutes, was try and wash Izzy's trainer thingies. I did ask her permission. She said they're fit for the bin because I said, well, they might fall apart. I hoped that they wouldn't damage the washing machine. I was a bit nervous, but they're pretty light. Oh, they still look really shocking dirty. I think they've gone through muddy puddles and things. Look, they're stained. Well, I'll dry them on the washing line. I'll hang them up by the laces and we'll see, but they were a bit unpleasant, shall we say, in the understairs cupboard yesterday. I thought something had crawled in there and died, but it hadn't. It was Izzy's. It was those. But I think what happened is they got very wet and she'd forgotten about them and they'd been in a bag somewhere for weeks on end. Those are swinging about because I just bashed my head on them by accident coming down here. What's the temperature out here today? It feels very pleasant. Oh, it's 23, coming on towards 24. Lovely. Well, I've put the coffee pot on, and while that's slowly doing, I'm going to put this compost out, put that dry stuff away, put the dirty stuff in, and then do a bit of hand washing as well. I was saving all my Amazon packaging paper to put in the compost, but it's gone really too dry. It's not in a good balance. I've emptied that now anyway. I don't really know what I'm doing with my composting. Would you put water in it? I've been filling that up with water out of the hose and giving it a bit of a jet wash wash, putting my finger over the end because the end's fallen off my hose, and giving it a clean out and then tipping that in the compost. But I don't know if I should or not because it's chlorinated water, isn't it? So is that even any good for decomposition and bugs and things and microorganisms? I don't know. But it was just dry as a bone with all the heat wave and everything that we've been having. I felt like it was being preserved rather than being encouraged to rot. Oh, it's peeing. It's come leaching out. Look, I think that's what happens when you get like flash flooding after a drought. When the ground is all dry, it just doesn't seem to soak it in, it goes all hard. It's not doing much, is it? Though that said, I haven't been digging it out the bottom, so it is mounding up a little bit because I haven't been doing my garden at all this year. But there is compost down there. It's mixed in with things that haven't rotted away, like eggshell though, but I guess that doesn't matter because it can deter slugs a bit. Anyway, I don't know why I'm showing you that. Oh, it's time to try the Akova. That's been in my cupboard waiting for me to finish my other ones. I like the packaging. Well, mind you, one-handed, not so much. Hang on. It's got a tab thingy to pull. Oh, there they are, look. Ooh. Somebody asked me recently in a comment on my old dishwasher video actually that I made years ago when I got this. It turned into a comedy saga. It was supposed to be an unboxing and try out, but oh goodness sake, I got in such a mess with it. I had water squirting off the ceiling and everything. I'm not even joking. It was just, I was really, really stressed. I gotta be honest when I made that video, but it actually turned out very funny. It's not your average unboxing, I tell you what. It was about half an hour long as well when I put it up anyway. I edited it and put it up. Yeah, but somebody said, do I still like my dishwasher or am I getting on well with it? I absolutely love it. I love it. It's like my kitchen companion, my little friend that does all my washing up for me. Well, there's some bits you've got to do by hand, obviously. I only ever set it to the half an hour one, so it's really like economical, so it doesn't dry it, so I pull it out to air dry, and then if I need to reload it before it's dry, I just put it on the drying rack. It's fine. I mean, if you put it in heavily soiled, it's going to block the filter. You've got to use your common sense. You've got to wash off any big bits, you know, or put it in the food waste before you start. Give it a quick rinse or whatever. If it's really manking, it's not going to do it, you know, and you've got to be really careful not to obstruct the thing going around the bottom. That's very easy to obstruct if something slips down. I do it quite a lot, you know. A drinking straw or a bit of cutlery that's extra skinny wriggles down through the thing, or I don't know, just something plunks down a bit. It's quite easy to do that, so you've got to get the knack of not doing that. But apart from that, I absolutely love it. I'm going to give that stove a quick wipe. There, that's better. I'm not zooming in too closely, you may notice. It's not perfect. It'll do. It's better. I've wiped all the surfaces down, you know, all the things, washed up everything that needed washing up, apart from Izzy's chopsticks. Anyway, I'm going to go do some editing now. I can't really put it off any longer. It's just coming up to 1 PM. I've just done my rough cut for that edit. I'm still in my pyjamas, but I'm going to have a bit of mackerel on this lovely yummy salad that I got from Lidl yesterday. I've got a dressing just made from olive oil and sea salt. I've just been eating my lunch and watching one of my old vlogs for tonight's time hop, because I'm just watching them through to make sure they're all right, you know. Don't want to put anything up that's a bit slow paced or boring or whatever, you know. So tonight's time hop, which is Saturday today, which is in the past few now, was our first full day in Lisbon with me and Isabel and my boyfriend, and it's going back, oh, it's years ago, it must be 7 years ago, something like that. And yeah, I was quite enjoying it, chuckling away at certain moments and things. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm doing on my non-upload days on this channel, in case you haven't noticed, which is quite likely that you haven't noticed because I've been very subtle about it. I've mentioned it once in a vlog, but I'm putting a community post up at 5:30 on Friday, Saturday and Sunday with a time hop. So I'm reposting, not posting, but I'm putting a link on to some hand-picked old videos of mine that I think are still good today. You know, it's not like today's news, tomorrow's chip paper. A lot of the sort of day in the life vlogs are like that, but these ones, I think they stand the test of time, and they're good little stories in of themselves as a good watch, so they kind of make sense even out of the context of the time. Right, anyway, I'm going to go and finish off my edit for Monday's vlog now, and I'm still in my, what I slept in, I would say my pyjamas, but it's whatever it is, in my comfies. Here we go again. So we're on the way to Worcester today. So it's a party rather than a wedding, and it's not a party for any other reason than let's have a party. It's like just a celebration for the sake of it. We've got a nice mug of tea on the go with oat milk. The weather's turned. Grey out there now. Okay, I'm not sure if we're on somebody's private property tonight, but here's a very quick sneaky shot of where we're playing. It's open-sided. I didn't bring a lot of clothing with me, but current problem is the power's all gone off, so we have no power, so People are trying to sort it at the moment. Guy's here and Mick's here and the rest aren't yet because it's still early. Guy was just saying, and I was saying it earlier, we didn't think to bring warm clothing because we had no idea it's going to be an open-sided tent. But it's quite warm at the moment, to be fair, it's lovely.
To be fair, they didn't know it was going to be a ceilidh either.
They didn't know.
So, everybody didn't know anything.
It's been like...
Nobody knew nothing. No, somebody didn't know something.
It was booked through an agent. It's like double agent. And I think there's been a bit of lost information on the way. Anyway, it'll all be good. They're going to love it. They don't know it yet.
Reverse James Bond.
They may not even know what a ceilidh is, but they will by the end of the night. We're going to convert them to love ceilidhs.
Yeah, bring your dog. And if you've got any monkeys...
Yeah,
you
monkeys.
may get a reputation for bestiality.
I know.
I can't leave that in the vlog.
Yes, you can.
Make your secrets out.
Dark web somewhere.
Yeah, probably, yeah. So I've worked out what's going on. So it is a private residence and they're having their own private party, because I was wondering if it was rented out to another group, but it's not. It's their own party. So I'm not going to film any of their property, except the hired marquee. I think that's all right, because that's not giving away privacy. We've been mingling and been given canapes and things, but I didn't have my camera with me at that point, so I didn't film it. But I've eaten a couple of delicious mushroom tart things, but they were very small, so I'm actually going to eat my own dinner, which I've made. No, I haven't made it. I brought it. It's tortilla. I bought it yesterday in Lidl, actually, so I'm going to have a bit of that. Hugh's just having a little warm up in the tent behind me, and the rest of the guys are just hanging out, really. Mick is trying to make friends with all the guests because they weren't expecting a ceilidh, and I don't know if they even know what one is, so we might have a job getting them up. Oh, there's a drone going. Here's me trying to like surreptitiously vlog, and there's a drone going overhead because there's a videographer here documenting the event. I'm trying to be subtle here. Anyway, oh, that's a plum tree. I thought it looked like a fruit tree. Hang on, no, that's a pear tree. Right. Whoa. Is that two trees? It's two trees. Okay, I was confused. I thought it was like a hybrid tree. It was half plum and half pear. It's not, it's two. They're very close. Right, I'm going to eat me tortilla. Can you hear that drone? I swear it's watching me. Anyway, this is my tortilla. Oh, it's got chilli in it. I forgot about that. Jalapeno. That's delicious, actually. That'll set me up lovely. We're allowed to have food at the break, but it's not going to be until after we've done our first set, so I'll get wobbly if I don't eat first. That thing reminds me of a face with glasses on and a big smiling mouth. Look, it looks just like it.
Okay, now remember that person that you looked at diagonally left? Let go of your partner, give left hand to that person, and do a left hand turn with them. This is your new partner. Kick to the left and swing.
No, because they'll go away.
Yeah. I like the confidence.
They might, or they might think, oh, there's no dancing happening here, and drift off. Yeah, well, I don't know. Anyway, I was going to say, they're loving it, because we did wonder if, like, they would know whether they wanted to do it or not, but they did. They were all up and they're really enjoying it. Yeah, we've done 2 so far. We're having a break. They're all getting food. We've been invited to go and get food, so I'm going to go and get food. I've said food a lot of times then, didn't I? I'm standing right under the disco ball right now. Oh, that's an interesting effect.
Well, we all travel.
I've been served up a rather delicious wild mushroom chilli with rice and avocado there, some raw onions and spring onions. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so delicious. There are some salady bits as well. Maybe I'll get some of those. I'll see how I go with this, because I did have all that tortilla a couple of hours ago now. That was delish. It was a very small portion because I asked for a very small portion, so I have gone for some salady bits. So some like pesto-y pasta salad there, a bit of coleslaw, some potato salad, tiny amount though, but I've just seen a flipping whole mountain of cakes. It looks like a Christmas tree but in cakes basically. Little buns with cream and chocolate. I've got a couple of the little buns. Apparently they are stunning. Somebody just announced, having popped one in his mouth. Oh my gosh, there's cream in that. Well, synthetic something, but it's delish. Oh, heading back. Everybody else is by the food and we are here. I need to wash my hands up. I'm absolutely covered in sticky. Oh, this is really confusing walking on this because it's all moving. Whoa. I was just about to vlog and mix with the radio. He's turned it down. I was just going to say there's a noise from the back of the car. Can you hear it? It's going squeak, 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 and it's driving Mick right up the wall, isn't it? But I'm finding it quite interesting to listen to. But yeah, he's going to put the radio on and try and drown it out. Update, he's pulled over somewhere suitable and he's rearranging the back to stop the squeaking. I was quite enjoying it, to be honest, yes.
Let's see what happens.
It's 1:55 in the morning and I've just got back home. Darling daughter is still awake, but only just. She's just gone to bed, so I just managed to catch her before she went to bed. That gig was lovely in the end. I was a little bit dubious when I saw the tent that we were playing in with the open sides, and it was raining when we arrived, and I thought, oh no, we're going to get really cold, the instruments are going to get damp. But it was fine. The temperature was perfect all night. I just got a bit chilly towards the end and put my jumper on, but it didn't affect my playing. It didn't get damp, and the crowd were the most joyful crowd we've had in ages, and we have a lot of joyful crowds, but there was just such lovely atmosphere tonight. So yeah, it turned into a really good gig in the end. We'd happily go back there again, I think. Mind you, it is a bit weather dependent, so anyway, it's a bit late now, so it's time to start winding down for bed, I think. But anyway, thank you so much for watching today's video. Please give it a like if you happen to like it. Subscribe to watch more videos from me, and as I always do, I will put on the end screen some things that you might like to click on in case you'd like to watch some more videos from me right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.